Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Natalie. In this video, I'm gonna be getting ready for a night out while answering some questions so you guys can get to know me a little bit. I just started this YouTube channel, so it only makes sense that you guys kind of get to know me. So this is my mirror. I could use that one, but then you guys wouldn't have a pretty background. I'm gonna go ahead and start getting ready, and I have a list of questions that I'm gonna answer. Let's get started. So, my age. I am 22. My birthday is January 17th. Next one is birthplace. So, where was I born? I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio. A lot of people are like, what? You're born there? But yeah, so my parents are immigrants. My dad came from Peru and my mom came from Colombia, and they met in Cincinnati, and so that's where I was born. We lived there for about maybe like 3 to 4 years and then moved to Austin and then to Albuquerque. I've been here most of my life. Okay, so that's my birthplace. And then siblings. How many siblings do you have? I just have one younger sister. Her name is Veronica. Next one is favorite trip. So I actually went on a study abroad trip 2 summers ago to Germany and the Netherlands for 1 month. During that trip we visited Amsterdam and I fell in love with Amsterdam. So I would say Amsterdam was probably my favorite trip spot. So definitely need to go back there because it was so beautiful. Next question, why did I start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel because I feel like it was time. It was time for me to start, and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for many years. Like when I was a little, in middle school, I remember wanting to make videos with my friends all the time and editing them, and I would have so much fun, and I never got around to actually posting them onto YouTube, but I made the videos. They just never went anywhere. And then finally I have my own place now, so I don't have to worry about like anyone else. It's just me. It's great. It's like not like if my parents are in the background and they don't want to be in the background. So I thought the timing was perfect, and that's kind of why I started it, because I've always wanted to, and this is my chance. Next, favorite all-time show, I would say would be Breaking Bad on Netflix. We live in Albuquerque, so a lot of those spots I definitely do recognize. And trust me, if you're not from Albuquerque or like in the New Mexico area, we are not all about meth. I promise. We have a lot more going for us. It's beautiful here. Okay, so next question is, well, let me actually finish my foundation. I'll link these products down below, but basically for my foundation I used Too Faced Born This Way, a mixture of that with Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Foundation. Okay, what do I do next? I do brows. I'm not gonna be a beauty and makeup YouTuber. This is just for fun, and I feel like it'll be good to get to know me a little bit. I probably won't be doing a lot of makeup videos because I don't really know what I'm doing, so there's that. Okay, so next question is my favorite concert that I've gone to. I've actually been to Coachella. I went 2 years ago. 2018 was just a good year. So I went 2 years ago and I loved that concert. I got to see Daniel Caesar, I got to see Vance Joy, Ariana Grande, SZA, Tyler the Creator, Beyonce, The Weeknd. It was amazing. Khalid was there too. So yeah, that was a really good concert, and I definitely want to go back to Coachella because it was a blast. But it's also exhausting because it's a 3-day concert, so Friday to Sunday you're just jam-packed with a lot of stuff to do. I went for a weekend too, so it was definitely more laid back. I didn't run into any celebrities or YouTubers or anything. I kind of wish I did, but I didn't. We wanted to go to weekend too, I think, just because it's more about the music is what I've heard, and then weekend one's like about the It's always about the pictures. Don't get me wrong. So that was definitely one of my favorite concerts. Next question, do I have any pets? No, and I've never had anything like a dog, cat, nothing. I've had a goldfish, and that was a long, long time ago. People always find that crazy, and I'm sure, I know why, like it is pretty rare for people not to have pets, but yeah, I don't have any pets. And do I plan on having pets? Not anytime soon. I don't really think so. What were some plans that got canceled due to Corona? So thanks to old Corona, I was supposed to go to New York with my 3 best friends, and that was supposed to be a May trip, like a post-graduation trip. Even though I graduate in December, that was gonna be one of the trips that we were gonna do, and I was so excited for it. That was right when like New York was really bad too. We had to cancel that trip, and luckily we got reimbursed the money, so no money was wasted there. Thanks to JetBlue for that. So that was in May, and then in June I was supposed to go to a conference for school for ITE, which is Institute of Transportation Engineers. We were supposed to go to Hawaii for a conference, and I was gonna extend that conference trip and make it like a personal trip too, and then I was gonna go with my boyfriend, and we were gonna stay in Hawaii for a little bit. And I've never been to Hawaii, so I was so excited to go, and we were like in the process of raising money and all that kind of stuff so that we could go, and that we could even have like the students paid for, which would be amazing, but that fell through. So since everything happened in like March, that was around the time that we were planning like fundraising events, like up until May. I actually didn't end up buying tickets for that one, so there was like no money lost, but that was like a plan that we were gonna do. So after that trip, I had planned with my family to go to Peru, which is where my dad's from, and that was supposed to happen July 3rd to like around July 28th or something. No, not that long. It was like a 2-week trip. We were gonna go visit Machu Picchu and Lima and Trujillo, which is where my dad grew up, and I had gone once to Peru when I was a year old, so I really don't remember anything. So this basically would have been my first time going, and yeah, like I was so excited to go with my family, but yeah, Corona hit. So we had to cancel everything, and our flight got canceled, and our Airbnbs, we had to cancel all that stuff. So those were like the 3 trips I had planned for this summer. They fell through, unfortunately, but on a lighter note, because they fell through, I was able to save more money. I'm really thankful that during everything I still had a job, so I was working. So because of that, because I was working, because I wasn't traveling with my friends or with my family, I was able to save money. And so that was what got me here. So it was perfect in that way. That was a blessing in disguise. So those were my plans that got canceled due to Corona. Also on top of that, like my sister's graduation party, my friends' graduations parties, so all that kind of stuff fell through. My sister's prom, so I feel so bad because high schoolers like missed out on all that kind of stuff, and now they're entering college, and it's just sad. So let me go over some of the products I'm using. My bronzer, my cap fell off, so I literally just have it like this, but this is Bare Minerals Endless Summer Bronze, and I've had this for like a year, and I have not even hit pan, so it's well worth it. And then this is my like new favorite blush product. It's a cream blush by Milk Makeup, and it's in the color Work. So that's what I'm using right there for my cheeks and for my contour stuff. I'm gonna put more, I put a lot on. Okay, next question. What do I do for work? So I should actually give you guys a little bit of a rundown of what I'm studying right now in college, which is civil engineering with an emphasis in water resources / environmental. It's a long one. And so I was able to land an internship with this discipline. So basically I'm in the energy water systems department, and that is my title. Now, something I'm talented at, I feel like that's a tough question for me to answer, so I had my sister, she was over earlier today, and I was like, what should I say for this one? She told me to say that I'm good and talented at finding things at a discounted price or like for cheaper, and I kind of hate paying full price for almost anything. Like it always, if I have to pay full price for something, I'm always like, dang, I didn't do it right. You know what I mean? Does anyone else like that? Like I always try and find things on sale or on clearance, or wait till there's a coupon or a promo code available. Like I'm weird like that. And so if people, like my family members will come to me and be like, I need this. Like I'll be like, I got you, honey. Let me look on Amazon. Let me look on Walmart. Let me look on like wherever it is. And I'll try and find it for the cheapest way possible. Something I'd like to learn, that would be, I've always wanted to be really good at investing and like investing in the stock market and just kind of like growing my money. It's something that I've always wanted to learn and be really good at, because I think that would be really helpful for the future. Okay, now I'm just gonna put on these accent lashes. These are from Ardell, but it has basically 3 little magnets on it. What you do is kind of clasp the two, because it comes with a top and a bottom, and you clasp them on top of your lash, and they kind of just stay like that, and they're a lot easier to put on than regular eyelashes, fake eyelashes, which I've never been good at. What are some of your favorite YouTube channels? So ever since I knew that I was moving and I wanted to decorate my space, I was like gun-ho on finding affordable decor, because I wasn't trying to break the bank on this move. I came along some really good YouTubers that I like fell in love with and started binge watching their videos. One of them being Lone Fox Home. So Drew, he's amazing, and I love every single video that he puts out. It's so entertaining. I love the way he edits his video. I think it's amazing how he edits them, and I just know he puts so much hard work into each video, and it's just literally a production, like what he does. So that's one of them. Another one that I actually found because of Drew was McKenna XO. She also is like a fellow DIYer, and she's also really good at stuff, and her video in particular about thrift flips like really struck my attention, and I fell in love with those types of videos. I feel like they're so like, it's such a sustainable way to decorate your house or apartment, and you're just literally flipping things from thrift stores so that they become, you give them a whole new life. So I definitely like watching her videos a lot. Another one is Claudia Sulewski, which I've been listening to her podcast. We bought a house with Phineas, and I think they're so entertaining and such like a power couple, and I just love them together. So those were like, I think my favorite YouTubers at the moment. Oh my god, and how could I forget Natalie Barbu? We have the same name, so we're named twins. Definitely love her videos. She does like vlogs and financing stuff. She lives in New York, so they're really entertaining. You kind of get to see what the New York lifestyle is like. She's very relatable. She got her degree in industrial engineering, even though she's not doing anything in industrial engineering now. I just still feel like that's so cool, and I don't know, I love her videos. Next one, introvert or extrovert? I would say growing up, like in high school and middle school, I was more of an extrovert, but then college came around, and you'd think that I would still maintain being an extrovert, but I feel like I kind of died down a little bit, and I'm more of an introvert now. Something that worries me lately has been finding funding for my master's program. So I'm gonna graduate with my undergrad in December with my bachelor's in civil engineering, and I want to like go straight into grad school in January, so for the spring semester. And I know the time is ticking, and that's just worrying me that like I won't be able to find funding. And yeah, so if you guys have any recommendations, please let me know, please. Something to improve or wish I had more time for. So this is the last question. I would say if I had more time, if things were a little bit better, basically what I'm trying to say is volunteer more and give back to my community more. I was so good about volunteering when I was a freshman and sophomore in college. I was building ramps every Saturday morning for like people that were handicapped and they couldn't get into their homes, and we were like in groups of like 10, 15 of us, which now wouldn't be okay, but I learned so much. I learned how to work with a power drill, a saw, a nail gun, like a bunch of stuff, and I felt like a real like civil engineer when I was doing that, and it was so fun and so rewarding. I met a lot of people that way, and I wish I could do that more and I had more time for it, because that just like makes you happy in a whole other way. Well, we're just about done. I'm thinking I'm just gonna put on a little bit of lip color. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna use this NYX lip liner. All right, my hair's a little frizzy. What a surprise. This is the finished look, and I'm ready to go out now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun filming it and kind of letting you guys know what I'm all about. Let me know if you guys have any other questions, and comment down below, subscribe if you made it this far in the video, and you guys have a great day. Bye.